Yo, yo, yo. It's time to play some more Valhalla, I guess. And we're gonna load from here, because last time we didn't end in our usual home base. So I'm not sure where this would spit me out if I hit load. So I thought it would be safer to just get going from here instead. So here we are, let's load this game. I guess we're just waking up right at work, where we kind of went to sleep. That makes sense. I thought maybe we'd get a view of some kind of back room or something. Rise and shine! Alright, I have to click down here. Good morning. Hey, good morning is something people actually say. It's 11 AM though. Whatever, that counts as morning. That's morning for me on the weekends and any other day. How's everything outside? Still noisy, but forces have been deployed to take care of most of them at least. How so? Zaibatsu Corps' president is pleading with anyone to stop the rogue White Knights. Neighboring city forces were deployed quickly and have subdued most of the opposition. There have also been reports of White Knights just freezing, like they were petrified somehow. You make it sound like it's some god suddenly decided to put everything in place. Well, I'm just glad no bullets are flying in and out of the whole building. Sure, there's still some bad apples out, and it's not really safe yet, but it was worse last night. There also seems to be a civilian force lynching any White Knights they spot. Oops. Hopefully safe. And our cat boomer friend. So not only are the White Knights a problem, regular folks are on edge too. I wonder if Say is okay. Yeah. Should we be worried about Gil? That kid knows how to take care of himself. I'm sure that whatever it is that he's doing, he's safe. Dare I say even safer wherever he is than here. I sure hope so. Are we gonna work today? Nah, things are too nasty right now. Let's take the Sunday off. Oh, alright. That's basically what I was about to say. Jill and I are blending into one being. Say, do you want me to help you get to your apartment? Actually, yeah, I'd appreciate that. Home date with the boss. Okay then, let me lock things up and we'll go. We'll grab something for lunch on the way. Sounds good. You mean breakfast? Whoa! And here we are. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. That's a new screen, let me take a sip to that. Oh, hold on, having some technical difficulties, okay. I tend to just use folded sheets of toilet paper as coasters. I guess that's just kind of what I do. And just now the one that I was using kind of stuck to the mug that I was using. Because, you know, it's a cold drink on a warm day. You know how it goes. Home sweet home, thanks a lot. Hey boss, wanna hang out for a bit? Huh? Yeah, grab a beer, chill out for a bit, mostly to thank you for helping me. Well, I don't have much to do anyway, so yeah, sure. Home date with the boss. Actually, let's check what it says up there. Just the title of the game, and down there as well. Okay. Did I tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime? I did tell you you should invite me to your apartment sometime, didn't I? Oh yeah, you did. That worries me a bit. What worries me a bit is that beer always leads to something else. To more beer? I was gonna say to one of us going through the Spanish announcer's table. But I think we're safe here. Come on in then. Excuse me? Want one? A cigarette? No. We should also stop smoking. Sorry, I don't smoke. Don't mind me though, smoke if you wanna. Thanks. Say, how is the chilly weather treating you? It gets cold from time to time, but nothing the kotatsu and the heater can't fix. Alright, boss, you're not very good with the cold, are you? You know it. You didn't bring your jacket here either. Yeah, I left it at home when going to the bar yesterday. It wasn't that cold and I didn't expect to spend the night at the bar. Would you like a sweater or something? Oh, don't mind me. I insist. I have this hoodie from some time ago and it was too big for me. Why buy it then? It was dirt cheap. Right. Wait, where did you get this one? Dunno, some flea market ages ago. Why? Nothing, just like, it's just like one I had many years ago. Huh. What happened to it? Too much use, it just ripped. I see. You can keep it if you want, I never use it anyway. We'll see. Come to think of it, how old are you, boss? I'm eternally 17, of course. Fair enough, 17 plus how much? 17 plus I'd have to cut your tongue if you knew. Alright. Let me go change into something more comfortable. Sexy. Take your time. A4, there we go. Say, Jill, there's a blue-eyed mass of black fur glaring in my general direction. Oh, that's just 4. He's just wary of any new visitors. Cats will be cats, I guess. He'll warm up quickly, though. Just give him time. He's unusual looking. Blue eyes and a black cat. They usually have green. Yeah, weird, huh? At first I thought they were like that because he was small, but they never changed. Do you have any pets, boss? Back at home we had a bear. I almost read it as beer again. Ah, I see. What? Good old Bosco. He kept intruders away better than any dog. Right. This picture here isn't something you see every day. Yeah. Is that Dorothy? I'm not sure. But then who's the other one? Also, actually, is that even us? I don't know. What? Me taking such a sappy pic? No, a framed picture of on printed paper. It's so vintage. Who are these? That's, the one on the right is Lenore, my ex-girlfriend. The one on the left is Gabriella, her sister. Huh. Is this pic recent or... Actually, that one's from 3 to 4 years ago. You look exactly the same. I'm only 27. What did you expect? That's why they say kids are the ones that get old. I thought it was recent because you don't usually see people displaying pictures of their exes so openly. Hey, whatever. Let alone a printed and framed one. Did you two break up on good terms then? You even hesitated a bit when calling her your ex. Booze Cruise phobic stream title. Well, because... because I'm a total narc, clearly. Hate to break it to you. Total narc. Party pooper. Hate fun. Let's just say that everything ended with both of us saying mean things. And me storming out of her house, breaking a couple of things on the way out. Yep, that sounds like very good terms. We never broke up formally, and I guess I still have feelings for her. Aww. I just went away, haven't said a word since. Really, it's hard to picture you doing such a thing, and you look so happy in the pic. Why have her pic out like this then? I just couldn't get my mind off something that Alma said to me. About missing having the warmth of someone else pressed against your side. Using them as a pillow, mixing your perfume with theirs. Putting your head in their chest, listening to their breathing as they pet your head. You remembered that pretty word for word, didn't you, Jill? Dozing off, knowing they're there, watching you, protecting you. I don't know, I felt nostalgic, then miserable. I'll just put this away. Well, I'm sure the boss still has a chance, though. Not that I think that the boss wants something, but I thought Jill did. But no, I'm not so sure. I've been meaning to apologize, but I feel like it's too late now. Whenever I go out, there's this fear in the back of my head that I'll meet her in the street. I just don't know if I could face her again, let alone talk to her. Oh, she's totally gonna come to our bar at some point, isn't she? I'd be a mess. It's never too late to apologize. Have you not heard that song? It's too late to apologize. I don't actually know the full song, I just know that line. Followed by, it's too late. That's all I know. Maybe. What's that on the table? Ah, looks like an It's nothing, nothing. Now please give that to me. Nope, alright. I saw nothing, don't worry. Gonna have another sip of my chocolate milk. Anyway, let's grab some beers. Guide me. Hey, that's our first view of the balcony too. And this entire screen is new. Beers so far 0. Cans left 12. Remaining beer 100%. Okay. There's a Kira Mickey banner, I guess, outside. Damn, you have lots of beer. Well, the BTC gives me discounts and a point card I can use every time I buy their alcohol. With that, beer is actually the cheapest drink I can get. Oh, that's okay. Is there any difference between the drinks at the bar and these? The drinks at the bar are more additive, flavorful, and also addictive, actually, not additive. Flavorful and also stronger than the ones they sell in stores. And besides, the one in the bar is more of a double IPA. This one is more of a Pilsner. In English, please. This one's lighter in color and lighter in flavor. No, it doesn't taste like a lighter to me. Funny. Oh, we can hit the drink button. I guess for that joke, let's drink one more. Beautiful. I guess 80% shows how much we have left of the current beer, not total. I thought it was kind of redundant with the cans left and stuff, but now I get it. Is this one made with that, what was the name of the base liquid you use at the bar again? Nutriogenic dichometrical lidogenol, or NDL? It was a supplement or something, right? It was an experimental fluid they created to replace water when the maiden kiss polluted water supplies. These effects of pollution turned out to be temporary, so NDL never went into mass production. But the BTC still commissioned it for use in bars. And is this one made with it? You mean this one? Chug. Let's see. Yep, here it is. Near the end, NDL and cornstarch. Cornstarch? It serves as a stabilizer, if I remember correctly. They need it for packaged drinks. I see, and I just realized something. What? You're a nerd, Jill. Whoa, dude. Can't just call me a nerd like that. Guilty as charged. I still have that bottle of rum somewhere around. Do you want some of it? Will you have some too? Not really, no. Then leave it like that. I'm not letting you drink beer alone. That's not how drinking with friends works. Do you consider me a friend then, boss? Why wouldn't I? Drink to that. Dunno what with being my boss and all. Dunno what with me being my boss and all. I was never too sure. Well, in case you had any doubts, yes, I consider you one of my best friends. Besides, you and Gil are always so diligent and responsible that I'm boss in name only anyway. That's good to know. On a side note, it surprises me that you kept that poster of me in the room. And even more that you hung it in plain sight. When I gave it to you, it was more or less a joke, you know? Does it make you uncomfortable? Chug. If it doesn't make you uncomfortable, why would it make me uncomfortable? It's my own face. I'm still wondering why you did it, though. Aside from filling an empty spot in the wall, I don't really know. I thought it was funny, too. I guess it's like if someone gave you, dunno, a dildo-shaped trophy or something, and you had it there as a conversation starter. Although no one comes here anyways, so it's kinda pointless. What? No steamy nights of passion? Not since a year ago, I think, and I'd rather not talk about what happened then. Oh. Did someone hurt you? Because if they did, I can go dish out the pain. No, nothing of the sort. A different kind of mess. Uncomfortable mess. Not being able to have sex for reasons mess. Oh no. Glad to know you have my back, though. That's what friends are for. Wait, you talk about the poster and compare it to having a dildo-shaped trophy? Did you just call me dildo face? Hey, let's drink to that. That's what friends are for. Hey. Got him. Hey boss, to be honest with me here. About what? Who's Gil exactly? Yeah, I hope things work out for Jill. What do you mean? You know what I mean. Who the fuck is he? Oh yeah, that. Well, I have a couple of ideas. I know for certain that Gil was in the Hong Kong riots. Yep, we pretty much knew that. And he took part in the anti-riot force before defecting. That should give me a clue as to who he is, but... So far I've only found out about one such defector, and he didn't leave Hong Kong for at least 4 years. I also know for certain that Gil was in England and France during that time frame. Huh. And it's always like that, when I think I have a clue as to who he is, something else comes up that contradicts the evidence. The guy's troublesome. A bit, yeah. I wonder if Gil's alright. Drink. You worried about him? You make it sound like I'm some emotionless robot. You can be hard to read. I wouldn't worry about Gil so much though. There's 3 things I know for certain about him. Drink myself. Though a lot less alcoholic than beer. First, he can take care of himself. Second, you can sincerely trust him. And third, he absolutely hates bell pepper. I won't drink to that, bell pepper's fine. He does? I've seen him even reject food that has been in contact with it. Wow. Man, what a baby. Unless he's allergic or something. Yeah, I guess if he's allergic we can drink to that. He's not. Man, what a baby. Yep, drink to that. How do you meet such a guy? He showed up in the door of the bar. He what? Well, it was shortly after the whole incident with Robert and the Leviathan potion. Right. Levitation, not Leviathan. Levitation. It was a slow day and he just showed up at the bar. I offered him a drink, but he said he didn't have money on him. I couldn't leave him alone, so I pretty much gave the drinks for free. And after a couple, he broke down crying. Huh? I don't know what he did, but he was really regretting it. He wanted a second chance or whatever, and I told him if he could wash himself, I'd find him a job. And I'll be damned, he looked totally different than the next day. Damn. I tried and failed to find out anything about him. So I decided to take him at face value. I'd judge him for what he did as an employee. And aside from the occasional sudden escapade, he's been as loyal gets. I returned the favor in kind, covering his ass from time to time, sometimes literally, What surprises me is that you took him in so easily. I can take care of myself, and I always kept an eye on him. And besides, after the whole Robert thing, I couldn't ignore someone that desperate so easily. I see. You've made the bar more lively yourself, you know. How so? Well, with the regulars you've earned, of course. Like that blonde titty hacker, I can't remember her name, Alma. I was gonna say Armitage. She's a nice girl, you know. I don't think she's young enough to be called a girl. Says the girl who's eternally 17. In any case, she's really lovely. When you hear her speak of her family, she speaks with such love, her face just brightens up. Wow. It makes me kind of jealous that she has such a close relationship with them, to be honest. You have bad relations with your family? I guess we're gonna keep going, so I might as well open another drink. Family talk. Gotta get drinking. Not bad, but I'm not exactly close to anyone aside from my mom, dad, and aunt. But back to Alma, I'm really hoping she finds a nice guy to settle with. Or a nice girl like us. I mean, she's so bent into finding one, I can't help but want her to succeed. Ah, I see. There's also that sex worker robot girl. Ah, Dorothy. She intrigues me though. I've seen lots of sex workers over the years, and she seems pretty giddy. It's not that she likes her job, but rather that she takes to it with such childish excitement. I've kinda noticed that too, but then again, Lilum can be weird. You think? Lilim operate in some really foreign logic. I mean, they don't really share our fear of mortality. Even if their bodies are destroyed, their minds are already backed up in the collective source. If they lose an arm, they can reattach it or replace it. Depending on the circumstances, they might not even feel pain at all. It's not like they haven't attained human-like emotions like fear or love, but they are different. But haven't humans in this world also changed to have their minds uploaded into the cloud and their body parts replaced, etc.? Like a different culture, if you must. I didn't see it that way. Aside from that, Dorothy is a DFC-72. It's a social interactions model or something. Lilim get positive reinforcement straight from their bodies if they're fulfilling their main purpose, so... I'm guessing she gets a built-in push whenever she's in a meaningful or challenging social interaction. Interesting. The name Lilim is a bit weird though. It is? You'd expect them to call bots or dolls, but Lilim doesn't convey the image of automatons. Just a tip. Bots and dolls are considered slurs by them. Bot is akin to calling them retarded, and doll is like calling them fake. Thanks for the advice. That aside, do you know why they're called Lilim? As far as I know, because they all come from a bigger AI called Lilith. And Lilim are Lilith's offspring in Jewish folklore. Oh, cool. Hey, speaking of names, why don't you like being called by your full name? Yeah. I have no idea what you're talking about. Don't act stupid. Back when you first transferred, I called you Julienne and you almost tore me a new one with your glare. See? Like that. It's no big secret, but it's one of those things that feels silly when you say it out loud. Try me. Well, did you ever watch Model Warrior Julienne? You did say you were a fan of that, right? No, not all of it, but my little sister's a big fan of the reruns. Back when I was in elementary school, I was a huge fan of the show. I had everything, from the dolls to the costumes to the lunchboxes. It didn't help that it was one of those shows that got strapped literally everywhere. I saw a couple of episodes once, they were really nice. It was beyond nice. The show's about a model who can transform into an armor-clad magic knight. She fights demons born from greed and vanity. How the show presented Jules hating her job because it invited enemies, and yet still found solace in trying to be a role model. Hell, the main character wasn't a kid. Julienne was an adult that became younger when transformed. I'd say it was a pretty ambitious kids show. Even by today's standards. Just the fact that her enemies were literally issues dealing with beauty standards of body image. Challenging as fuck. Whoa, you got excited there. And that is the problem. Back then I was obsessed with Jules. I sang the songs dressed like her, I could even recite full chapters. Something tells me you still can. That's beside the point. It was nice while I was in elementary school, but then I went to middle school. And what a surprise, tweens are jackasses. They went out of their way to tease me about the things I did back then. Yeah, no surprise really. I don't hold it against Jules. I always hold my grudge against those fuck jobs. Sounds rough. You know how most girls worry about their thighs at that age? I worried about jerk asses singing the theme tune of the show mocking me. Anyways, every time someone calls me Julienne or Jules, I instinctively react negatively. Pavlov would be proud of me. I guess I'll drink to that. I never talk about it because I find the whole thing too silly in retrospect. And yet it affects you even today. There's nothing wrong with it though. It's actually kinda reasonable. I sure hope so. Come to think of it, what kind of kid were you, boss? When I was a toddler, I was the kind to always fight with kids bigger than me. Then puberty happened and I became the Merriam-Webster definition of shallow jerkwood. Oh no. Around the time I turned 16, I realized what an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. Well, I mean, I appreciate it, but I don't actually like beer, so... I'll take another drink, probably non-alcoholic. But thank you. What an idiot I was and went on to become who I am today. And now you're 17, so yep, that must have been not so long ago, huh, Dana? And the less I talk about those years from 12 to 15, the better. Fair enough. So, Jill, what kind of guy was your grandpa? He was rough around the edges. The kind of guy that means well even if he says otherwise. He seemed to have a soft spot for me, though. One moment he was congratulating my dad by berating him a little, and the next he was playing with me. My dad worked a lot and my mom was always traveling, so I spent most of my childhood with him. Can I ask how he died? Out of old age. My dad says his last words were something like, "Fucking scientists created talking mannequins, but they still can't let you upload your brain." Why the question? I'm curious about you, really curious. I just realized that even though we see each other in almost every day, I know very little about you. Oh. From what you tell me though, seems your grandpa's personality rubbed off on you a bit. I've heard that one since I was a kid, actually. You know, boss, I'm a bit curious about your circle of friends. What kind of people do you have in it? Keep in mind you're included in this circle too, so any insults you hurl will apply right back to you. Anyways, I have this friend I've known for a long time, a red-headed glasses-wearing gun nut called Iris. Sounds interesting already. The one you called in for the helmet thing? Oh. That one. She's managing a BTC bar in Panama right now, if I remember correctly. She's managing a bar too. I got the idea from her, actually. Oh. It's called Nirvana. And if you thought this city was dangerous, you should see the people she has to deal with there. Piracy ain't nothing to fuck with. Meaning it has an annex to another business. What else does she do there? I think the bar was originally her hotel's bar. She moved the bar to its own building elsewhere and operated Nirvana B in the hotel instead. Well, that's a little less punchy. Weird decision. I believe she said she wanted a place away from the noisy rich tourists that go to the hotel. So the bar, that bar is her woman cave. Woman cave. That aside, let's see. Friends. I guess there's also my little sister, but that's a given. Oh, there's also my old partner from when I was with the Neo San Francisco police force. Oh. I mean, maybe that's why Jill repeated it, like, you know, having a similar thought. I guess I'll drink to that. Whoa. Good old Lexi. She should give her a call sometime. Wait, you were in the what? I've done lots of things still. I spent a short time collaborating with the police force. I've been a wrestler, an MMA fighter, chimney cleaner, lumberjack, pet shop attendant, corporate mascot. Corporate what? I still see my face on some websites from time to time, huh. Anyways, aside from you, Gil, my sis, Iris, and Lexi, I guess there's a lot of people that don't want to see me in harm's way. Mostly because they're the ones that want to hurt me. What about you? I guess I have acquaintances here and there. Back at home and college, I went out a lot. But it felt more like going out was the pleasure rather than the people involved. Aside from you and Gil, my closest friend since moving here is Alma. Oh, and Dorothy. I mean, sure, there's always 4, but that cat's a hermit that refuses to go out. Well, 4 is just like me for you. And you know, he's a cat. Hey, a cat's fine too, you know, a nice reference. Hey boss, what will you do when the bar closes? I don't know, maybe I'll take a friend's offer of working with her. Yeah, very classic. I was also thinking about going back home and helping with things there. Or maybe going traveling for a while. I see. Oh, but don't worry. Bureaucracy's slow as fuck, so they won't close the bar for quite a while. Better enjoy being there while you can. Yeah, maybe. Will you be visiting me in whatever bar I end up working in? I have a bone to pick with the guy that supervises the bar I'm planning to get you transferred to. I go there even though I have virtually no reason to. With you there, I'd have something pleasant to look forward to. You're sending me to someone you have problems with? If I have to trust another bar owner, it's certainly him. He's actually a pleasant boss from what I've seen. The fact that he and I have a tendency to go at each other's throats is an unrelated matter. I'll trust you on that then. Don't worry, maybe I can get you a bracelet made out of wood pieces from the bar's counter or something. We'll see. Hey, I'll tell you what. When the bar closes, let's both take a vacation, go on a trip. That'll clear your mind up a bit. Alright, I guess we'll drink to that. Yeah, maybe. Oh, fuck. Totally went to waste, that final drink. That's what I was trying to avoid. Oh well. Let's just say we drank that one leisurely as the day went on. And I guess it's snowing? Unless this is some unhealthy smog or some shit. Chapter 2, Amarga. I don't know what that means or references, but I'll drink some of my chocolate milk. This chapter's name means bitter, is what the achievement I just got says. Electricity bill will be sent out on the 24th. Please make sure you have $8,000. Jeez. We have 5 days to make a bunch of money. Wasn't I trying to buy... Right, I was trying to buy a fucking... like wallpaper or something for my stuff. But now I'm not so sure I can get it. Jill is curious about a Daruma she saw. Getting one will prevent her from becoming too distracted. Have a nice day. Daruma, huh? Let's see if we can find that. Daruma. Beer on discount. Would that fill up our beer stash? The owner is trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. I guess we don't currently need any. Oolong I don't see a Daruma specifically here, so maybe... Oh wait, there it is. Cracked Daruma. It's not that pricey, so I guess a Japanese souvenir that has seen better days. Still has a vintage charm to it. Done. Let's not spend any more because we need some cash. Some dough. And there it is, right in front of our boss. I still end up almost reading this as butts every time. I guess it's because the upper line of the O in boss kind of overlaps with the head line. I guess it could also be best bus and then an additional Y or something. That also makes sense, yeah. Anyway, oh, boss left the hoodie anyway. She did seem to have some kind of negative feelings about that. Alright, do I still get that wallpaper just because and hope that I can get enough money anyway? That's the big question here. This one I was gonna go for. I could afford it right now. I'm pretty sure I don't see my money anymore. Oh wait, I see it. It's down here. I guess you can't really see it, but it's 2,192 and 50 cents. Yeah, electricity? Pff, who needs that? It probably doesn't... Would probably need electricity to run this. But whatever. Here we go. Wow, that looks a little messy. But whatever. It's cute anime girls, so it's the right choice. Did you write anything new here? No, you did not. Let's read the news then. GSF and January 4th card announced. 66 American Kid and Giant Yusuke headlining. Does that make sense? Did somebody just align random words together? The fuck? Lana Smithy doing some great work, I guess. The blood feud between Giant Yusuke and 66 American Kid. Okay, so I guess that's one string of words. 66 American Kid will reach its climax this January 4th at the annual GSF Dome event. But it's not the only match of the night. Other interesting bouts feature great workers such as the Great DK and Aaron's. Full card below. 66 American Kid versus Giant Yusuke GFS Championship. Red Comet Jr. versus Nagisa Women's Championship. Red Comet, we heard about her. Akito versus the Great DK. Roy Campbell, whoa. I didn't know this was a Metal Gear Solid universe game. Versus Aaron's. I guess I also didn't know that Roy Campbell was a wrestler, but I guess it all makes sense now. GSF Junior Championship. Jack Bomb and Blaze versus Hooli and Kara Kolta Tag Team Championship. And Osuna versus Siegfried. No title on the line there, but I'm sure they have some history. Wait, wrestling? My boss made me curious. Nanocamo is now making smart underwear. Oh. If underwear you can change with a voice command was something you really wanted in your life, Nanocamo has you covered. Already providing consumer versions of their advanced nanomachine fabric, they plan to release a line of underwear that can change its look with a spoken word. No more stains in your white panties, just change its color to black and you will barely notice. That sounds very smart. Indeed. That won't change the smell though, they're not that advanced. What more? We expect an increase in sales next year thanks to this innovative product. A PR representative told the Augmented Eye. I'm already using them. Super comfy, if you ask me. Well, I mean, if he's saying that, then it has to be true. Danger Use admin has been arrested again. Hey, we saw this. A famous hacker... Wait. You just thought about looking up prices. Did not. You can't prove anything for. Not without thumbs. Famous hacker Atlas Rabbit graced the popular text board Danger U with a new threat, which resulted in the arrest of the site's admin, known as Furfur, for a second time. We have no details to give, other than that he was arrested as part of an ongoing investigation. Cybercrime Unit's Lisette Blanc told the Augmented Eye during a call. We are now busy tracking down the message that appeared yesterday. When inquired about the arrest, Furfur would only respond with a calm, "Not this shit again." Poor guy. Yeah, hopefully. Would be disappointing if she didn't. If they didn't. Danger you! Apollo Bank is getting attacked too. Did we already read that one? Media is still awfully quiet about it. Augmented Eye talked about it, but very briefly. I think we didn't read this one yet. Maybe someone lost their job due to that one rogue article. It was from Kim. She's always trying to write serious shit, but I think AE got tired of her. Fucking shame. Yeah, poor Kim. So all we'll get is clickbait from now on? Gonna get worse at the very least. White Knights say there's a lot of people inside the building, at least 3 people already dead. How? Is someone there shooting people? Looks like it was the security from the building, but I've got no details yet. Sounds weird as fuck. Come on, Insider Anon, you gotta give us more. Doing my best there. Here. Thanks, Based Anon. Based in that building, they are, at least. Seems like a lot happened while I was gone. Yeah. And it's still going on. Explosion registered. And media is still quiet about it. Can confirm there's an explosion, but it looks like it was just one of them. So there's more bombs, not just one? That's right. Do we have any clue on who's doing this? I'm hearing from several sources that this is a new one, looking to overthrow the government. No names have been mentioned, and it looks like it's not a group, but just one person who set up all this. That's pretty ballsy. And this is just a rumor around here, but Alice Rabbit might be involved. How? A hacker is helping out hostages to escape, and they're suspecting of Alice. Huh. Someone doing stupid shit on the internet is being actually useful. Some deep shit happened right there. Sure did. Can confirm the situation has finally reached its end. The attacker was shot dead, but a huge amount of data was released from servers all around the world. Remember the leaks from Alice? Those were nothing compared to this. Proof of corruption, money laundering, espionage, it's actually pretty unsettling. Damn. The file is available from approximately 60,000 sources, terabytes that contain all operations from the Glitch City government and White Knight operations. It seems the ultimate goal from the attacker was not to blow up the bank, but lead hostages towards the servers inside of the bank, which had the files under several layers of physical security. That shit sounds whack. How do you even make a plan this complex? No idea, but that's what some of the witnesses are telling the police. Okay, it looks like I have to leave, but I'll try to write down all the details for a future post. Gonna need some time though. Godspeed, Ammon. Thanks. Sheesh. Well, will you read the file? Nah. We're just not interested. Okay, well now we have a sweet wallpaper. That totally meshes very well with everything else we have here. And we have a Daruma. With no eye filled in yet, so that means something. And I guess we'll go to work. Then have a sip of water on Monday the 19th of December. Go? Oh, hey guys. How the hell did you get in? I have a copy of the key, remember? Wait, that's how you greet me after so many days? I never doubted you'd be fine. If anything, I'd have to cut your paycheck for leaving for so many days without notice. See, Jill, he'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. Wait, why does he have a copy of the key and I don't? The need for you having a key never arose. True. Anyway, glad you're fine, girl. Thanks, I guess. What, are you gonna make me wash the bathrooms again? Not today. Listen, I don't know who the hell you really are or what's trying to come back to bite you in the ass. But remember that there are people that actually care about you. Don't just leave like you did. Especially after all hell broke loose. At least give us a sign that you're still alive. So you were all worried. Isn't that normal? When it comes to you, I don't know. Whoops, shut up. She's right though. You shouldn't make ladies worry so much. Check if the cats didn't move the internet antenna, would you? Fine, fine. Hey boss, why did you leave the hoodie at my place? Because it's yours. But I told you you could keep it. Sorry, I couldn't find it in myself to take it. Why? Partly because I didn't feel right taking it, but mostly because I thought you'd totally look cute with it. Oh, I see. Don't think I'm rejecting a gift of yours, it's just... preserving cuteness is one of my principles. Very cultured. Very, very cultured. Right. Are you still worried about the whole bar closure thing? Of course I am. Not like I can't work because of it, but you know. All we can do is enjoy whatever time we have left here as best as we can. Yeah. So cheer up, clients smell sadness and fear and we don't want that. I'll go to my office. Okay. The antenna's fine. Did I miss anything? Not really, no. Anyway, let's start the day. Music time. Let's get rid of everything. Except for some of the classics. But move these around a bit. Wait, I can't just move them without having anything to swap with. That's a little silly. Alright then. Commencing simulation. Neon glow lights. Who was I? New avatar. With renewed hope, and the answer lies within. Digital drive. Skyline. Showtime. Alright, now let's move some stuff around. I think Showtime might be new. How about I delete one of those, because I think Underground Club might also be new, maybe? Maybe not. But let's put it in here anyway. New avatar, we probably heard a bunch already. There. Whoops, I actually wanted to switch that with that and not this. Here. Alright, time to mix drinks and change lives. Oh yeah, girl. Glad to see you're fine, I mean it. Thanks. Excuse me, I'm looking for Dana Zane. May I have your name? Tell her it's Brian. Just a sec, are you the guy that we might end up working for later on? Boss, some Brian guy is looking for you. Tell him I'll be there in a bit. She'll, you heard her. It's alright, I'll wait. It's weird for someone to come asking for her, though. It's not so weird when you're BTC's regional manager in these parts. Yeah, I guess that's... I guess I didn't give you the best first impression. Haha, don't worry, I know who I'm dealing with. Oh, you don't know who you're dealing with, do you? I'm not a fan of people treating me too nicely because of my position anyways. Handle me like I'm just another client. Alright, I can do that. What can I get you, Mr. Brian? Let's go with the basics. A sugar rush, please. Coming right up. He wants a sugar rush. I can do that. I sure can. Where's the... There's the S. Yep. Just one of these. Let's give him a big one. Actually, no, that'll make him feel like we're trying to suck up to him, so... You know, let's not do that. But let's give him some alcohol in there. And mixed. Ta-da! Here! Yeah, this one's nice. Back in training, they made a big deal out of Sugar Rush's rye. They're like the fried eggs of mixing drinks. They're the most basic thing, but people can still mess them up. Sugar Rushes are simple enough that you only need to follow instructions. If you can't even do that, your future as a bartender is not bright. Huh, they never told me that. You're Jill, right? Yep, that's me. Dana has talked quite a bit about you. Really? And I guess you must have a few questions for me, am I right? Mostly concerning the closure warning Valhalla got. Can you disclose any information? I shouldn't, but you have the right to know. Thanks. Don't mention it. Now, where to start? You saw the news on the information leaked during the Apollo Trust Bank incident, right? About the White Knights having lots of members from criminal organizations in their ranks? Turns out the White Knights weren't the only ones with shady people. Some of those same folks have been trying to elude illegal problems using BTC-certified bars. The BTC bars have their own protocols, meaning the White Knights can't dig too deeply. At least not without going through a ton of paperwork first, giving the criminals time to cover their tracks. Although it takes a bit of time to set up, it has apparently proven an effective method for money laundering. Oops. Where does the Valhalla come in? Young bars are the ones under the radar right now, and the modest to low-income ones are the primary suspects. It's not just Valhalla. Any small bar with small income is being investigated heavily right now. So the closure notice is due to lower sales. Among the reasons a bar can get axed, low sales is the rarest one. If low sales were a problem, lots of bars would close every year. You'll find out soon enough, huh? Sorry. Oh, nothing. Don't mind me. Seems your guess was spot on, Gil. If it helps, I'm doing my best to appear in your place. Really? Why? Most of Glitch City's bars are a pain in the ass. They constantly give reports of chemical damage or shady drinks. This is one of the few places from which I can almost never receive complaints. The closest thing to a recent complaint was that whole Farmer Fabrics affair from a little while ago. So much saliva. I wouldn't get my hopes up though. Especially since the BTC will try to save face by acting as many suspects as possible. Knowing you're making an effort is enough, thanks. Can I get you anything else? While I sip my chocolate milk. Now that I remember, the recipe book has a drink created here, right? Does it? Oh yeah, the suplex. Oh, thanks for telling me, because I would not have known. Get me one of those, please. Sure. Let's give Brian a suplex. Let's hope he knows how to sell one of those. Wrestling humor. Let's make that one big though. Now that we know he's a decent guy. And on the rocks. And mixed. Ta-da! A huge suplex! Boom! Here. The registry registry form said this was an accident while making a pile driver. You can ask the creator of the drink just over there. Ah, so you're Robert? Yes, that's my name. I'm Robert, the one and only. Jill called you Gil, though. It's Argentinian slang. Argentinian, I guess, probably. Robert here is from Argentina, so we call him Gil. Ah, I see. Sorry, Brian, I was sorting some stuff at the office. Please come in. I'll be right there. Any other questions, Jill? Not really, no. Although... Yeah? If you were to evaluate my performance right now, how would you rate me? Clean and timely delivery of the correct orders, a top-notch bartender. Thanks. Now, if you'll excuse me. I'm surprised you haven't met him before. I received my training in another city. The regional supervisor there was some girl with a red mohawk. Ah, I see. I wonder what boss will talk to Brian about. Jill, was it? Oh yeah, you. Ah, Miss Stella, what a pleasure. Are you okay? Yeah, just call me Stella and get me a big beer, please. Huh, sure, on it. A big beer. Most of the beers we've made have been big. So... it's gonna be no problem for me to finish this order perfectly. Yeah. And we mix. And here you go. Are you sure you're fine? Yeah, she didn't ask for anything cryptic. You know Say, right? Oh no. Of course, what's up with her? She was at the Apollo Trust Bank during that whole affair and... Oh. Right, that. So she didn't show up on the list of the massive body count in the aftermath, so... I was hoping that maybe you've seen her. As much as I'd love to say I had. Yeah, I figured as much. Bummer. Man, the air is suddenly a lot heavier. I mean, I could tell her everything will be alright, but that would sound a bit condescending. What does one do in this kind of situation? Maybe a joke? No, that'd be tasteless. Okay, just try and say anything. At the very least, you'll break the tension. Maybe distracting her will be enough. I don't think clearly. I don't think clearly when under this kind of pressure, do I? There was a private eye here that the other day. Eye? Sorry, I'm a bit on edge. A private detective, I take it? Yeah, maybe you'll want his services? What is his name? I believe it was von Delay. Oh, that art guy. Yeah, I actually hired him yesterday to look for say. Oh. So you still have hope? I'm somewhere between bargaining and depression right now, and I'm afraid to let go of bargaining. Never let go of bargaining. I see. Is he any good? He doesn't look like it, but he's quite skilled at gathering intel. I believe he'll give me answers about, say, whatever they might be. Sometimes I wish I had a magic wand so I could just solve all my problems with a swing, you know? Sorry if I'm making you uncomfortable. Oh, sorry, no. It's not about feeling uncomfortable. It's just weird. I usually try to say something to my clients when I see them down. And right now I can't find any words that don't sound hypocritical, unless useless or tasteless. I'm glad to know you have that much common sense at least. All I can do is get you drinks. Can I get you anything else? Something sweet. That'll help me calm down a bit. Gladly. Let's give Stella something sweet. To calm her down. I mean, the sugar rush obviously sounds very sweet, but we already served one of those. I think a blue fairy, some wish-granting fairy sounds good, right? And we're gonna give her a big one, of course. Bit of alcohol. Good amount of alcohol. Aged and mixed. Here's a good drink for you. Here. Thanks. Seems you really like Say. I don't have brothers or sisters, and my social interactions are usually strictly business. So Say's more than a friend to me. She's... Sorry, I brought that topic up at a bad time. Don't worry about it. As I was saying, she's more than a friend. She's my emotional support. She's someone I can trust wholeheartedly. I'd say she's like my sister, but siblings usually lack that level of trust. I have to deal with high-class pricks of every race and upbringing on a daily basis. They use a business mask to hide anything they don't want others to know, and I do the same. We've kind of been accused of something similar, haven't we? But with Say, I can be myself. I can do whatever I want and vent all my frustrations. She's always been there for me, and now she might need me. But here I am, sitting in a bar making other people do that job because I'm a useless pile of flesh. Sorry about the outburst. I'm actually kind of jealous of the level of self-control you're using here. I mean, I'd be a mess in that situation. Still, would you like some fresh air? I'm gonna take my break, and you could use one, some. Well, for a given value of fresh. I'm fine, thanks. Okay then. Gil, please service Miss Stella while I take my break. Sure, leave it to me. Almost like we ran away from that situation. And we are safe to keep playing now. Phew, I was so worried. God damn, it's chill. Is it chilly outside? That was such a short first half, so I guess I won't change much. Maybe switch this. I don't know. I am back. Eh? What would a kid like you know about that, eh? I'm just giving you the facts as they are. What happened while I was gone? Let's see. Detective guy comes in, cat boomer girl greets him, they start talking. Everything was okay until the girl mentioned Zaibatsukura offhand. After that, the guy got riled up and started bad-mouthing him. Oddly enough, he was the only one. She just carried on like it was just a normal conversation. I see. While I won't deny Zaibatsukura is anything but innocent, when you get down to it, it has enhanced the quality of life here.
Yeah, by enhanced you mean getting yanked around by a shiny new chain around your necks. Can't you see that those big companies don't care about us? Why do you think Glitch City is mockingly called the guinea pig of the world? We're just one big test group for them to use however they want. But then again, I don't expect a kid to understand how hard it was, let alone a rich kid.
True, I don't know, and true, I have a privilege that clouds my judgment. But can you deny that the meddling of Zaibatsukura has brought quite a few benefits?
Like what?
The AI integration program they started is making huge advances in the AI department. Every day, more and more countries are seeing the benefits of recognizing AI as citizens.
Yes, but we also hold the AI reformation program. Meaning that we're also the world's Lilin prison. AI went rogue, transfer it to a delivery drone or ship it to Glitch City. That murderer is now delivering your pizza.
Fair point, although that program has proven to have reformed many AIs. They don't brag about their 88% success rate for nothing. The city also has a stronger economy. Zaibatsukura's success has made more and more companies bring their products here.
And the gap between classes continues to grow. More companies just means more people who will plant their feet on your face.
But it also means more products are being brought to the lower classes. Stores have 20% more brand variety compared to last year. Zaibatsukura's main medical research branch has also made lots of discoveries. More and more illnesses previously thought incurable are being addressed every day.
That's good. It's amazing for those who can afford them. Ooh.
But isn't it better to have a cure for something that didn't exist before, even if it is expensive?
Meanwhile, down here we're experiencing medicine shortages almost every month.
You have a point there. Oh, but there are also more jobs. All of the companies coming down here need personnel. So the unemployment rate has gone down by almost 40% this year. That's quite a lot.
More jobs? Shut up.
Am I wrong?
Well, that's... Hey you, don't just sit there, give me a Zen Star.
Sure. Let's make a Zen Star for the sore baby. I guess he just got served. Time to serve him another thing. I'm pretty sure I know the recipe here, just 4 of everything.
Yeah. Come on. Come on, move a little bit. There we go.
Whoop.
Come on.
On the rocks. And mix. Zen Star.
Here. God, this is awful.
It's your order, though.
I seriously hope you don't really believe everything you just said.
Of course I do. Why else would I say it? You do bring up something I always fail to remember. All the benefits we've gained over the time are limited to a few. I can talk about advances all I want, but in the end, they're still a luxury belonging only to a few. And even those that can be accessed by everyone are more like an improvement in the bigger picture. That doesn't take away the fact that there have been positive changes. Credit where credit's due, don't you think?
That's a pretty mature answer, yeah.
Discussions are a way for us, for two parties to understand each other. The only people afraid of the discussion are the ones whose points are too fragile to defend against someone. Ooh.
Yeah, mature, whatever.
I'm gonna take the chance to ask you about that job I gave you yesterday. I haven't been able to find much, but I can at least tell you that she wasn't at the bank when it opened up. What does that mean? Either she left before the whole ordeal started, or she managed to escape at some point before the whole thing ended. All the corpses are accounted for. They only found that one totally disfigured, but witnesses identified it. It wasn't your friend, that much is for sure. I see. Did you call him here? No, he just so happened to come here today. The weird part is that the girl did enter the bank. It's like she vanished or something. I see. Thanks. I keep it up. Your face brightened a bit. Hope it's the last thing you lose, I guess. If he's telling the truth, Say might have found a way out. She's a resourceful girl. She surely did something. I think I'll have another drink. Do you want anything?
Me? Just get me whatever you order.
2 bad touches, please.
Folk on it. 2 bad touches. Better make them before I laugh too hard.
You and your silly bad touch, thing. Yo, Fiber. Let's make 1 big one and then 1 regular one. Hopefully the big one goes to Stella. Because everything else would be criminal. And we want the ice there. And we want to mix it.
No, I'm not. I'm making a profit down the line by getting myself some regulars.
It's all part of my grand strategy. Ice. Serve. I remember this one party I went to. The guy that came up with the name of this drink showed up. After people found that one out, they lined up to slap him for whatever reason. Oh. It didn't seem offended to me, though.
Imagine a guy shows up and tells you, I made a classy bad touch. Wouldn't you line up to slap him?
Are you okay, Jill? Now that I think of it, did you find that girl you were looking for a week ago with stuff on delay?
Turns out she was at the Apollo Trust Bank all this time. Oh, no wonder I couldn't get in touch with her.
Girl?
Someone paid me to look for a Crimson Rose.
Right.
And she happened to be at the...
What?
I'm trying to avoid mentioning that a dangerous assassin got stuck in the same bank as the girl you're looking for.
No, I'm not. How could you say that? Oh, don't worry. Besides, the last thing I'm worried about is Say's people.
Why's that?
Her attitude is usually so laid back and gentle that she has no problem getting people on her side. And on the off chance that she has to defend herself, well, I once saw her take care of a werebot gone haywire by herself. I wonder who'd win between Say and our boss. My money's on the boss. She seems unhinged and unstoppable. But I guess Say also might be unhinged in some ways. She did need medical help afterwards, but she recovered in no time and managed to take care of the bot. Is she really that good? She's not only really physically fit, she's also really good with Krav Maga and... Something wrong? No, nothing. I just realized I forgot about all that. Say's not invincible, but she knows how to take care of herself. And like I said, she's resourceful. She surely found a way out. I just hope she's well wherever the hell she is. She owes me an ice cream. You want another drink, Mr. Von Delay? It's on me.
Are you sure?
Yeah, order away.
Okay then, I'll have a Piano Man.
And you, Miss Stella? I'm fine, get his order.
1 Piano Man.
Whoops, I accidentally put 4 in there. Whoopsies. Rocks and mix. There you go. Here. So this is what drinking something classy without worrying about the price feels like. Alright, I should get going. My contact will arrive at the rendezvous point soon. I'll let you know if I find out anything else, Miss Hoshi. Please do. Right then. You've been generous today. He made my night with his discoveries on today's situation. She looks so happy. I'm not totally over it, but at least I got distracted for a bit. Well, that's it for me. Good night, Miss Hoshi. Thanks again. Please come again. It's December 19th, I think. But I don't remember which day of the week that is. If that's what you wanted to know. You don't mind if I stay a bit longer, right? Why would I? It's not like you're asleep. Thanks, this place is soothing. I'll just go sit over there near the arcades. Alright then, that would be all then, Dana. I guess I don't know what that is then. But I mean, we can kind of figure it out, right? Because, first 2 episodes I played 2 days each, I think. So that's 4 days. And then the next one I played the prologue and then 1 day, so that's 5 days. And then here we are on the next day, so it should be day 6, maybe? Chapter 2 just started, which apparently the name translates to bitter. Anyway, quite a mess, the situation with, Robert. Who's this?
Brian, you have a meeting in an hour with the MI6 Halt C.
Mibball. I can't make a good word about that one. Right. Oh, if it isn't Miss Hoshi herself. Ah, Brian, fancy meeting you here. I didn't expect to see you here of all places. Are you busy? Mind catching up for a bit? Sure, no problem. Sure, we'll be sitting over here. Let me know if you need anything. Will do.
This holophone is an old model, so hanging up is a bit laggy. You can call me Cass, by the way.
I'm Jill. Say, you guys give a lot of liberties to my boss. I mean, she gets away with too much stuff.
She's not hurting anyone, and wouldn't you say it's more interesting that way?
It finally hung up. Phew, it's been quite the day. At least the streets are calm today.
I have arrived yet again at the majestic Hall of Heroes.
Calm until now. Oh. We meet again, bartender. You look winded, Virgilio.
It's pronounced Virgilio.
No, I'm pretty sure it's Virgilio. You said as much the last time you came.
Pronunciations are a silly thing society imposes on letters. They want to be free. They want to be pronounced however they want.
You look winded, Virgilio.
We are all little toys, winded by the cruel hand of fate.
I guess it would be wound then, so winded, I guess it is. Winded by the cruel hand of fate.
Just stumbling until it decides not to wind us anymore.
Wind us anymore? And yet you're the only one in the vicinity hyperventilating?
That's, I was jogging.
Dressed like that?
I can jog however I want.
Yes, you can. What can I get you?
Something fake.
Of course. Something fake. Huh? I'm sure we can get you something. We could get you one of those fake beers. What was it called again? Let's just go through there. Or maybe we can find something else there. Bloomlight, no. Wait, was it Bloomlight? I don't think so, though. No. Blue Fairy, Brantini, no. Cobalt Velvet. Travis Spike, no. Fluffy Dream. Fringe Weaver? No. Frothy Water, that's the one. Would that count? Let's hope it does. 1, 1, 1, 1, aged and mixed. Frothy water. Here. And this is totally not beer. Ah, yes, just as fake as I want. Say, Virgilio, where do you work? I take the noble duties of curator at the Steampunk Museum. At the Steampunk Museum, I mean. Really? What do you do? I study everything that comes and keep it clean for the people that visit the premises. But lately my duties have been hindered by the museum's owner. Really? Yeah, he told me, stop touching the exhibits, you're gonna break them. The nerve of some people. Eh? He still fails to realize that I'm the curator there. Without me, all those machines would be rustier than they already are. Even the visitors get that I'm the one responsible for those. Why can't the owner realize that too? Yeah. I bet he treats you like a janitor or something like that. Exactly. Okay then, time for your next challenge, bartender. Challenge, he says. I want purity. He wants purity. I can't give him pure ingredients, so, I mean, that, you know, that Fringe Weaver has almost nothing but one thing, but... Is there anything that says pure anywhere, like in the description or something? Eight out of 10, blah blah, sweet classy, huh? It's like champagne. Knock out the drunkenness. That's like the contender right now, the Fringe Weaver. Just kind of scanning for the word pure anywhere. But not seeing anything yet. No, I think we're just gonna go with the Fringe Weaver. Is that on ice or anything? Let's just see. Yep, nope, that wasn't right. Teehee. We wanted aged, right? Age. There we go. Let's hope you like that one, because I don't know what else could be considered pure here. How is this pure? It's a drink, it's free from any human sin. It can do no harm consciously. Ah, yes, beautiful. I feel like that was once again a wrong answer, given how he responded. Hey, you, the guy over there. Me? Yes, you. Have we met before? Didn't you ask that last time? Can't remember, maybe. Oh no, wait, last time he wasn't there, so I guess somebody else wondered that same thing. Yeah, I think... No, we haven't met, ever, at all. That's an interesting reaction. I'll be taking my leave now. Be careful out there. Thanks, Excuse me, have we met somewhere before? That face, that eye. What about my eye, punk? We haven't met ever, at all. Never, ever, ever, ever. Good talking to you, bartender. Did you just scare off a client? Apparently. Well, I'm off. Thanks for everything. Don't mention it. Are we done for the day? Yep. Quite a few clients considering the whole situation. Oh shit, that Virgilio guy. So you two actually met before? Yeah, you could say that. What? What? Guild stuff? Don't mind it. What were you talking about to Brian? Well, we were mostly catching up, to be honest. I hadn't seen him in a while. I offered him a drink when we met last week. I talked a bit about what to do after the bar closes. Oh, and I tried to explain the situation with Robert here. He agreed to help me out with that one when the time comes. Very nice. Ah. Oh. I was also tuning up the details for the new employee. New employee? A part-timer? You'll meet him tomorrow? Huh. Oh, is it gonna be Kim? Oh wait, him. Okay. Well then, I guess it's not gonna be Kim. Him. So it's a guy. An adorable guy, if I do say so myself. I suddenly have déjà vu. Are you alright, Jill? Yeah. It must be nothing. It's not gonna be a dog, is it? Oh wait, it wasn't a mistake giving that pure drink. Yippee! 30% commission bonus, bunch of tips, flawless service. Brian told me to give you this. Oh hey, thanks Brian. Made a decent amount of money. But we're not quite at the 8,000 mark. Jill bought what she wanted and she's pleased with herself. She will surely focus at work. I don't know what it is that she wanted, but I guess I bought it earlier. Have a nice day. So that saves me spending some money. I need some me time. Use the bathroom. Thanks, for. Let me have some water. Oh hey, finally we got some new posts out of our idol. I guess let's save her for last, because it's so exciting. Men prefer Christmas cakes, study reveals. Okay. For the longest time, the term Christmas cake referred to women aged 26 or above. Yeah, that's like an anime trope thing. I guess it's also outside of anime, but I mostly know it from anime and games and stuff. Who are regarded as undesirable, just like Christmas cake that ceases being useful after December 25th. Except that's kind of dumb, but whatever. But men around Glitch City developed a sweet tooth. Who doesn't like a mature woman? Todd, 19, told the augmented eye, right? They have all the necessary experience already, and plus, I'm so tired of the spoiled immature girls doing stupid shit. I say bring on the hot office ladies. Jill, 27, is confused. What the hell? Christmas what? Is that like the opposite of beefcake? After discovering the real meaning, she launched into an hour-long rant. I'll let you know pencil skirts are the best. Okay, I guess we got interviewed? And we didn't know about it? AM Townships 64 announced. New waifu machine? Skibansoft just unveiled a new line of personal computers for the anime enthusiast market. This is after several attempts at appealing to a broader audience with a Uranus game console. Launch games have been announced as well. They include popular franchises like Monster Girl RPG, Monster Girlfriend, and Monster Champion. Games without monsters are stupid and should not be played. We all know it. We're going for the weeb audience, said Kiridin51 at Skibansoft Janitor. What's dignity anymore? Skibansoft plans to launch the AM Townships sometime next year. Cool. Oh wait, I didn't fucking check the thing again. That's one hell of a rant. Didn't you play a game from those guys? Monster Girl Puzzle, yeah. The EKD VA-186 gets historic upgrade. Weapon enthusiasts are freaking out right now over a firmware update that Makise Heavy Industries is releasing for the EKD VA-186 line of assault rifles. Wow. Full compatibility with nanocamo has been announced, allowing civilian models of this weapon to use the use of nanocamouflage and the option to customize their look for free with the help of the nanocamo app. We've been using nanocamo in this battlefield for a year now, Makise's chairperson told the Augmented Eye during a phone conversation, and thanks to its flexibility, we can now sneak past the enemies using the environment to our favor. Our equipment is basically invisible with nanocamo. The nanocamo update will be released this month. You like guns? Nah, I don't need a penis that badly. Oh. How dare you? It totally doesn't clash with everything else I have on the walls. How could it? It's cute anime girls. So, you're just wrong. I hope you learned your lesson. So, we already read through 3 and 4. Just let me check real quick and confirm. Yep, we've read those. But this is new. Nanocamo underwear. Oh yeah. I think I'll get a pair, just to see what kind of skin I can use with them. They will nickel and dime with the DLC. There's no way to use the skin you want. It's going to get cracked day 1. Maybe, but I don't think it will be that fast. Yeah, I think I'll just wait until it's modded for custom skins. I thought the nanomachine fabric was bad for your health. No, that's just a meme. My walls are made of that thing and I'm alright. Are the walls hacked yet? I'm going to marry Camotan! Me too. We now have underwear that can change its look. Don't you just love the future? I would if they weren't such a bunch of assholes with their business practices. Then don't buy the underwear. I won't. Simple as that. A tad useless unless you're a streaker. Or have a boyfriend. Now to the exciting news. Okay, these are still old. But here we have something. Dream Person by Mickey. Every now and then, I wonder if I'll ever meet my significant other. All the stimuli from being born just 3 years ago and directly being thrown in this wonderful disaster that is the idol industry makes me think of all the things I'm missing. Accidental love, lost love, or even the gentle touch of another person. I feel like I'm in this bubble that won't let me catch all the possible feelings, and my senses get tired from the same environment. I want to meet new people, places, because even though I have a large bank of knowledge, I actually never experimented with what most consider normal. But you already know that from my songs, teehee. I suddenly have an urge to hug her. Maybe we should. And then get murdered by some stalkers. But it'll be worth it. Alright, I guess I'll save and then you can see what day we're on. Day 8! Now. Time to get to work. But maybe we can click on something here. Still hoping we wear that slut shirt sometimes. Alright, let's go. Tuesday, December 20th. Evening. Once again, not something anybody says. Ah, hello, Jill. Oh, that's a new show. And that cage. I, brought my cat. Your cat. Did I hear Yasunori Kato was in the bar? Bring me that bastard, I'll give him the fist of justice. I'll make him eat the Kanto earthquake, I'll borrow his cap. Wait, there are no evil on Myoji here. Boss, what the fuck? Didn't you say you brought Kato to the bar? My cat. Cat. Well, that's even better. Hey, 4. So cute. Why did you bring him? I heard some apartments in my building were being raided. I don't have anything suspicious, but you never know, so I'd rather have him here at least today. Cool. Bring your cat to work day. Should be every day. Unless your cat doesn't like it at your workplace, in that case never. Ah, well, I'd say something about the health regulations, but we already had a pack of corgis here, yeah. Do you want me to take care of him in my office, please? Sure, but he's a bit shy, so... Alright, let's go to my office. And I think she didn't hear me. Say, Gil, how do you always come so early? I live close by. Really? Yep, Chief got me a small apartment nearby. Something about the BTC housing program. Oh yeah, I got mine through that too. Anyways, let's start. Music. Neon glow lights. Start from the back. Glitch City. The assignment. Alternate reality. Out of orbit. I think we have only had that one in here once so far, so let's put follow the trail in again. I think it's been a while since we put Cometry and Dream in there. Snowfall. And nighttime maneuvers. Oh no, in the US, huh? Wait. Out of stock, okay. Well, bummer. But I mean, I guess it's probably easy to make your own. Easy enough, at least. But it would be nice to kind of, you know, support them with by buying their real stuff. Anyway, let's move around the stuff that we had in there. Every day is night. And love is like a drug. There. Actually, let's keep that somewhere in the latter half. Just so that our favorite songs aren't all in the former half. And we're ready. Time to mix drinks and change lives. I mean, I guess I don't really go out much, but even then I guess I wouldn't feel shame about that. Oh shit, it's a corgi. Oh, are you the new employee after all? Did I say that out loud, or did I just think it that I thought maybe the new employee would be a corgi? Yo, what's up? Lady, did you hear me? A dog? Another dog? Hey, I'm not just another dog. I came here as a part-timer. Uh-huh. So you're the part-timer? Yeah. Boss, I'm taking my break. It's too early. Shit. That part-timer's here. Huh, he came early. What? No, why a dog? Why? I feel like Jill dislikes dogs a little too much. Because look at him, he has a Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses. And he's a Shiba, not a Corgi. I don't know what you're complaining about. Oh, sorry about that. They all look the same to me. Granted, Shibas could be seen as the Japanese counterpart for Corgis. They're both funny looking and dogs used by royalty. Anyways, starting today, this dog will help around here. My name is... It doesn't matter what your name is. Or was that another wrestling reference? Boss, please don't shout. Sorry. Just call him Rad Shiba. Why Rad Shiba? Because he's rad and he's a Shiba? What part of Hawaiian shirt and sunglasses don't you get? He's the raddest thing here. Thanks. Anyways, he will mostly help getting orders, bringing clients in and cleaning, but he ought to know how things work. Cleaning. That'd be a change of pace. He'll act like a client and see how you work. Huh. Right. What can I get you? I'll have Grizzly Temple. Are you okay? Yeah, just a couple of post-traumatic flashbacks. Coming right up. This dog wants a Grizzly Temple. The deja vu hurts. Oops. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's not give him a big one. Let's not, get him super drunk. Just blend it. Reasonable. Here. Wow, this is awful. People actually pay for this shit? Hard to believe, I know. So, what brings a dog like you to taking a part-time job here? I'm here to help the funding of my organization. Are you with the Safe Art Toy Company? What? No, don't lump me with those herding supremacists. I have a more noble and benign organization. I belong to Sierra. Canine Independent Rescue Association. Let me drink a little chalky milk. Finished my drink. We give a place where dogs can be dogs and save them from themselves. Sierra is what I love, but damn is it expensive sometimes. Hey, look at you using the emote like a pro. We decided to take part-time jobs to help fund anything it needs. We want to help Sierra be the best it can be. What do you do at Sierra? Pay treatment for hurt dogs, give food to the hungry ones, play with the bored ones. It sounds like a really nice place you got there. Like a really good organization. We're there for everyone. Huh, that actually sounds nice. Say, do you have a menu? Something like that, yeah. Here. Now, let's see. Any recommendations? Avoid the part with promo drinks. Oh, the Grizzly Temple is one of those. Fluffy Dream, I like the sound of this one. Coming right up. The dog now wants a fluffy dream. Don't we all want one of those? You can have a big one of those, though. Because dream big. Right. Bit of alcohol. Aged. Mixed. Boom. Is that the first time we made one of those? I don't recall seeing the sprite much. Fluffy dream. Well, this one's nice. So, why did you pick a bar? It seemed fun. I didn't need that many weird skills to be part of this, so it was my best bet. Besides, it's close to home, so I can get here by walking. And I do love me some walks. I could walk all day. Weird skills? Yeah, stuff like food handler certificate, previous work experience, or thumbs. Yeah. I know about those. Why did you pick a bar? On a whim too, I guess. I wanted a place where I could see people come and go all the time. And bartending sounded a bit more glamorous than just being a store clerk. Oh yeah, about the way you mix stuff. Yeah? Is it... Hey! It's a cat! A cat! Hey, 4, weren't you in boss's office? Hello cat, wanna play? Let's play! Didn't dogs hate cats or something? No. Not necessarily. We don't hate them, unless they're intruders. Huh. You said his name was 4. Hello 4, let's play! No playing allowed. You'll make a mess. 4, go back to boss's office. Meow. That's one obedient cat. My pride. You want something else? Yeah, but I'll talk with John Face here for a bit. See, even the dog knows his face is John. Alright. I shouldn't get riled up so easily by dogs, but I'm just tired, I guess. Hello, Joe. Huh? That voice. Hey, say! I mean, she looks a little hurt, but in a cool way. You know, she's got a cool injury. Makes her look cool. Say, huh? What happened to you? Nice seeing you too. Well, I fell from a really tall place to a really rough spot. Are you okay? Do you need an ambulance or something? I think she already got some treatment. Also, she looks ripped.
I just got out of one, don't worry.
How did you manage to slip by the mobs lynching white knights?
It was a bit rough. Luckily, these bandages helped me conceal my identity.
Why come straight here?
The ambulance where I got treatment couldn't stray too far from the hospital. They're nice people. I've talked to them a lot while on rescue duties. I was nearby and yours was the closest friendly face I could find. I needed to regain my composure before doing anything else, so here I am. If you're scared because they might come for me, I can leave, you know?
The security systems of the bar are top-notch, and my boss is also the bouncer of some sorts here. I'd say you're actually safe here, so I'm not worried about me. Instead, I'm worried about you. First, I hear you were at the bank, then I find out you disappeared, and now you show up with all those bandages.
Oh, I just like wearing them. They make me look dangerous.
Are you fine? What happened at that bank exactly? Did you talk with Stella? She was worried sick about you.
Slow down a bit. The medications make me feel everything more intensely, almost like a hangover.
Sorry.
It's nice to know someone like Bartender was worried about me though, thanks. Everyone I know has been ignoring me, so I was feeling lonely.
Aw, why would they?
Well, you've seen the lynches they give to any white knights they find. By ignoring me, they're actually saving me from getting kicked to death.
Oh.
My good deeds finally paid off, I guess.
Can I get you anything?
Something sweet without alcohol. Thank God these pants still had my wallet in them.
Oh no, I couldn't take your money right now. It's on the...
Jill, please, I want to pay for my drinks.
I take it I won't be able to change your mind.
Nope. Yes. You won't be able to change my mind.
Sweet and no alcohol, right? Coming right up. Sale seems to be in a bit of pain. Let me make sure I give her something sweet that doesn't have alcohol in it.
Okay.
The blue fairy was optional, but I guess we already made one, and we like to have some variety here. But this one is alcoholic, so we can't make that one. Sparkle Star is optional, alright. That also sounds sweet. Let's give her a big one. She earned it. And we age it, and we mix it. And here you go with a Spark Star. Careful!
Yay, this'll help me calm down a bit.
So, what happened to you? Where did you fall from?
I was escaping the place near the end of the whole thing, and I had to make a leap of faith. I've jumped from higher places, but I landed badly here. Most of my injuries are actually from some debris that fell on me. No, but my broken arm is actually from the fall.
How?
I rode to mitigate the fall, but I made a bad move and broke it. Good thing I drink lots of milk.
Huh.
I was under rubble for quite a bit, but luckily someone found me.
Someone? Well, I guess it wasn't one of the white knight lynching people, huh?
I woke up in the hospital. They told me some guy brought me here. There. I don't know who he was, but I owe him my life.
Maybe it was Gil.
What?
Nothing, you just sound cheerful.
I'm alive, why wouldn't I be? After all that happened at the bank, here I am, talking to you. Being able to talk at all. Don't think too much about it, I'm fine. I'm totally fine. Wow. How are things around here? I heard there was a huge commotion when the whole thing happened.
I had to sleep here in the bar on Saturday, but I guess it could have been worse.
Glad to know that.
Did you contact Stella? She was on the verge of despair yesterday.
Hey Jill, I want another drink. A Bleeding Jane.
She asked for a Bleeding Jane, but is it really the best idea to give her one? It's non-alcoholic, right? So why not? I guess I might have like a choice to make here. Let me drink some water. I'll just make it for her. I don't see the harm. And I don't know what else I would give her. Without risking failure. And we blend it. No, could have made a big one. Oh well, that's too late. Bleed Jane. Here.
Cheers.
So, how were things inside the bank?
Come again?
What happened inside the bank? How did you manage to get through it?
I was with this nice bunch of people. Well, they were apparently nice at the very least. We tried our best to find a way out of the whole thing, tracking through the security, finding safe spots. But then,
Sorry for asking all that. It was obviously over the line.
no, don't worry about it. It's just the analgesics still numbing me.
That must be some kind of medicine.
I'll take my leave now. Thank you for everything, Jill.
Are you alright?
I'm fine, I'm fine.
Weird how she didn't want to talk about Stella or anything.
Huh.
That girl saw some awful things inside that bank. The sight of desperate people stuck in one building is enough to scar anyone. Maybe I shouldn't have said all that. I mean, if it's true that she just woke up and ended up here. I don't know. I feel like I was being too pushy. That's not something I can measure. You were just worried. I bet she's just still in shock. Yeah. Gil? Want me to make sure she's fine on her way? Please. Alright. I go and take my break now.
Okie dokie.
Safety first, everybody. Too much heavy stuff lately. Just like this music menu makes me feel like I have work to do every time. Let's just switch things around a bit again. There. Phew, hope everything goes alright. Ah, hey Jamie. Jamie? Ah, Jill. Gillian isn't here, I see. Maybe he was the one who helped Say out. Are you alright? You look distracted. No! You can't make me! I'm fine, don't worry. If you say so. Jill! Where do I take 4 if he needs to use the bathroom? The cage has a small litter box included. Oh, that's convenient. 4. 4's my cat. Some apartments in my building are being inspected today. So I brought him to work in case they enter my place while I'm gone. Ah, I see. What can I get you? The usual get punched. Coming right up. A good punch for Jeremy. Hup. Let's make it big for our big friend. Bit of alcohol. Aged. Mixed. Boom. Ein guter Punsch. Gut, we get it because... Fuck you. Here. I thought when someone ordered a gut punch, you had to make a joke. About giving the client a punch to the stomach or something. Oh, that? In theory, yeah. Gil's the only one that pays attention to that, though. Really? He didn't receive proper training. He read an old manual my boss had. There was some sort of stipulation mentioning the need to say punts. But seems like it was some sort of anti-counterfeit measure. I mean, if they copied such a silly stipulation, they'd be caught in the act. Like when the dictionaries added fake words to spot if someone else just copied all of it. Yep. Why not tell him that? It's too amusing, to be honest. Yeah. So, what's on your mind that's distracting you so much? Nothing you should think about too much. It's like those times you just feel uneasy for no good reason. You might have actual reasons to feel that way, though. Come to think of it, mercenary is quite the uncommon occupation, wouldn't you say? I like to see what I do as a bounty hunting, actually. How so? The only jobs I don't take are those where I have to deal with people who just happen to be in the wrong place. There are some people willing to pay to off someone that has done no wrong. Things like killing someone that owns a house in the way of some building or a nosy reporter. Speaking of, we haven't heard from Kim in a while. I'm not better for turning a blind eye to such requests, but I'm not gonna be the one dealing with those. The bounty hunter part comes where? If I'm sent to kill someone that has done something like stealing or killing and I get paid for it, you could see it as bounty hunting. Yeah, I guess. It's just cheap justifications for killing people, though. In the end, they're cheap. However, I won't be one to kill for petty reasons like those. But let's change the subject here. I'll have something bitter if you don't mind. Huh, sure. Well, I know a nice bitter drink. I think at least that is bitter. My main, yeah. Jamie asked for something bitter. That's a tad too broad a category, though. Maybe something manly would be better. Aw, alright, fine. I'll give you something bitter manly. Jeez. I mean, gut punch apparently is that, probably. Fire driver and suplex might be, Or grizzly. But that one apparently sucks. Because it's a promo drink. So I guess let's give him the Valhalla original suplex. And another big one. And we add some ice. Because we gotta go be ice cold to suplex somebody in the middle of a bar. Boom. Here. Ah, yes. You just reminded me of my grandpa. He used to eat Bronson roots every afternoon. He said they made him stronger. Bronson roots have more nutrients per gram than most vitamin supplements. Your grandpa knew what he was doing. It seems I always manage to make you uncomfortable, Jill. Sorry. Ah, no, don't worry. Although I guess it's mostly because I can't wrap my mind around the whole taking a human life thing. Knowing you've killed people and are now talking to me here, it's weird. It reminds me of when I first took sex ed classes. I couldn't wrap my mind around people doing that stuff and living normally. Unlike with sex ed, it's better that you stay that way, mind you. Taking lives is not something you should get used to. Ah yes, I know a good way to change the subject a bit. Would you like to hear about the most dangerous bounty hunter in the city? The way you said that was like offering a tale to a bored kid, but yeah, I'd like to hear that one. You see, there was actually a bounty hunter organization in the city not too long ago. Law enforcement would put a price on a dangerous person's head and pay for the proof of that person's death. There was a guy everyone called Jet Black James. He got the nickname because he always wore black clothes. The interesting thing was that the black clothes were there to hide bloodstains he got from his contracts. Just like the change to your panties with the nanotech thing. Nano camo. His tracking skills were top-notch, his information network was the best. Some even joked he would finish the bounty within half an hour or he wouldn't take the reward. He was too good, in fact. At one point he took all bounties and didn't take a single reward. He was just that crazy by then. Oh no. That seems like it's taking job opportunities from others also. Why are we watching nothing on TV? Oh! There's a friend! Anna! Anna! What? She's gone. I guess we'll keep this channel going. Or maybe we'll try to find her elsewhere. Nope. I guess we'll stay here then. Maybe we'll see her again. The last bounty that the organization ever posted was on James' head. The police had him cornered. His last words were, "Send it all to my account," before shooting himself. Damn, why hasn't that been made into a movie? So, there were no more bounties after that? A registered bounty hunter was charged with many counts of manslaughter using his old targets as proof. If somebody else tried to recreate the organization, the seed of doubt would grow in little to no time. What guarantee is there that such an organization wouldn't actually be a trap? They could use the registered bounty hunters to take care of the most bothersome criminals, and then dispose of the bounty hunters by pressing charges using their targets as evidence. So no, Jet Black James made sure that no law enforcement organization is able to set up a bounty hunting of any kind. Ever since then, anyone crazy enough to be a bounty hunter works independently. Were you part of that organization? I've actually had those suspicions. Had those suspicions I'm telling you about since the day I heard such a thing exists. Glad to know I wasn't just paranoid. I don't know how well you changed the subject, but that was certainly one interesting story. Just to make sure, you're not a rebuilt Jack Black James or something, right? The name James is pretty common, Jill. Besides, if I remember correctly, his real name was actually Theodore. Huh, I wonder where, shit, I can only think of Simon. Simon, Theodore? Alvin the Chipmunks? Yeah, Alvin, Simon, Theodore, whatever. My joke was very funny. Please laugh. Oh. That story left my throat a bit dry. Get me a beer, please. Sure. One beer coming right up. I do wonder if anything would happen if I gave them that fake beer. But I didn't want to do that to my boy Jamie. He's getting a big beer. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Mixed. Whoop! I messed up somewhere. Oh, I only got 2 flanner guide, whatever. Oopsies. Come on. And mix dip. Here. Is that how you laugh, Fiber? That's an unusual laughing, method. But I'll accept it. I accept all kinds of laughter, even if they sound weird. One of mankind's oldest friends. Cheers. One obvious thing I see is that you don't take the use of the word kill in your stride the way Gillian does. I'm not good with violence. That's good. It's interesting though, when I compare you two, it's obvious Gil has seen quite the share of traumatic stuff. That guy's a handful because of that, sometimes. Still, he's one of the most reliable people I've ever met. Where is he, by the way? I asked him to keep an eye on a girl that came here earlier. I feel that if something happened, he could resolve the situation. His nose must be itching after we talked so much about him. Yeah, maybe. Reference to how people sneeze, according to Japanese, I guess, folklore or whatever, when you talk about them. Yeah, maybe. Well, I've got to go. Send my regards to your boss and Gillian. Will do. Man, today's been quite heavy. Everyone... Wait. If I say it out loud, I feel like I will just tempt fate. But let's try it anyways. Everyone has just been gloomy face after gloomy face, and that dog. I sure hope the next client changes that. Oh, it's you. Haven't seen you since the first day, I think. You still work here? I knew it. Quite the surprise to see you here again, Mr. Ingram. Get out of my job. I needed a drink badly, and I remembered this crack house was nearby. What can I get you, then? I'll have a Bleeding Jane. On it. Ingram wants a brr. Bronson. Blending. Blending in progress. Blending now. Please await your blending. Blending complete. Please enjoy your drink. Here. Tastes just like the pasta sauce my mom used to make. I hope that's good. Watered down, artificial, and nasty. So, where do you work, Mr. Ingram? I don't have a specific job, but there's this, well, network of engineers in need of assistance. I have no idea what they do there, but I can't follow instructions, and that's all they need. Recently, I've been working with this Celia girl, working on some experimental powered suits. My only duty is to give them maintenance once a day. Keep in mind that he's the guy who told us that basically anything anybody says could be a lie, so he could be lying. But then again, what he told us all turned out to be true, I think. Especially the thing about hiring a daughter bot, basically, in the form of our friend Dorothy, actually. What's that about a network? All those nerds know each other and they recommend me. I don't ask questions and quickly learn to do whatever they need. Huh, sounds nice. It's pretty monotonous at times, though. Why are you giving me that look? You're just more cheerful than the last time you came. We all have good days and bad days. Today just so happens to be a not bad day. Besides, with everyone scared shitless in their houses, the streets are clear with no traffic jams. That's always a plus. I guess. It almost became a bad day, though, thanks to some teens on the way here. What did they do? It's not what they did, it's what they said. They were talking about how they should just go to the Zaibatsu Corps HQ and blow it up. I've seen one too many kids throwing around that "let's kill the king" attitude when it comes to Zaibatsu Corps. Even if Zaibatsu Corps' building suddenly went down, the ones behind it would be still alive. Killing the head honcho just means his or her duties go to the next rim jobber on the totem. Rim jobber? Okay. Hell, I bet they're plotting to kill each other anyways. Kids these days see too many action films where the rebels save the day by killing the evil corporation. Don't let it get to you. I don't, I just hate teenagers. You know, can't blame you there. It's interesting though, a big corporation in control is somehow more dangerous than the regular government. I wouldn't know, I'm not a political person. No shit. Alright, give me a Zen star and try not to mess it up. Okay, coming right up. We do have a city to burn. Being very zen in my execution of this drink. I forgot if I have to put ice in it. I think it's on the rocks, but let me just check. On the rocks, yes. Ta-da! Here. Yes, it's just as nasty as I've heard. Why order it then? Not your problem. So, where's the red comet? My boss? She... Jill, 4's headed your way. Let's play, 4, let's play. Oh, customer, sorry for the intrusion. You have a dog here, and a cat. The cat's mine, his name's 4. The dog just hangs around here. He looks well groomed and his fur looks healthy. It seems you take good care of him. You seem to know a lot about cats. No, that's just common sense. Do you like cats, Mr. Ingram? I don't dislike them. Good, because if you did, I would have had you thrown out of the building and murdered. But I do dislike having animals near me when I'm eating or drinking. So I'll take my leave. Please come again. Don't count on it. But I will. You said that last time. Exactly. Congratulations, you scared a client off. 4's as guilty as me. Yeah, but I like 4. He's my baby. Now go. Play or something. Right. Wow, he just took that without feeling insulted or anything. That's good for us. Ah, you're back. What happened with Say? That cat boomer girl picked her up. Hey! I couldn't see anything, but I guess she was happy. Glad to hear that, yeah. Did I miss something? Only Jamie and some other guy came. I see. You look exhausted. Yesterday was filled with people carrying heavy emotional baggage. I don't mind it, but dealing with them tired me out a little bit. I actually found myself wanting Dorothy to burst out of that door at any moment. So you miss Dorothy? Kinda. But anyway, nothing a good night of sleep can't fix. Let's just wrap things up around here and call it a day. Okay. No mistakes. 500 bucks for flawless service. Tips not so great. I guess our clientele today was stingy. I guess none of my favorite people showed up except for Say, who didn't, get to stay for too long. Playing with a cat was really fun. Hey! Wait, was that the boss or the dog? Whatever. I guess it was probably the dog because it's less than 500 bucks, but I don't know. We got a whole bunch of money. So yeah, let's... Jill's beer stash is running out. Buy some to prevent her from getting too distracted. So yeah, let's buy that beer stash and then that'll be the end for today. Even though it was a little short. And 4 says... No, wait. 4, mind the hairballs. You leave bigger ones in the shower. None of your business. Beer on discount. The owner's trying to quit drinking, so he's selling them dirt cheap. Ta-da! I didn't even check how much that was, but it's fine. Yippee! Well, if I knew that the next day was also short, I would go for it now. But if it's like longer, then I'd rather not. 1k? Oh, the beer was 1k? Whatever. I mean, hey, I was gonna get it anyway. But yeah, I guess we'll stop here. As this pleasant music plays in the background. So that's all for today. Got another 2 days behind us. We now know that Say is somewhat fine, so that's great. And what else matters? Nothing really. So thank you for watching, hanging out, and welcoming a Shiba Inu into our ranks of co-employees, I guess. And I hope you'll join me again. Or rather, I'm gonna be on twitch.tv/hardedge_org tomorrow for some King of Fighters action on commentary, maybe playing as well. And then the day after, I'm gonna be on that same channel for Street Fighter 6 doing commentary. And then on Friday, you'll probably see me on my own channel again, playing this probably. So, any of those times, you can just come on by, have a good time, and we will all be so much happier for it. I hope. So, until then, Otsukare-sama. Bye-bye.